Dímelo, bro, Dominican York. This is going to be a quick one, guys, or at least I hope it is. It should be really quick. Parfums de Marley, PDM, is a brand that gets spoken of quite often, negatively and positively, okay? The new guys in the frags tend to find them maybe overpriced. Maybe, I don't know. But I know I hear that a lot. Oh, that's too much for that simple scent, for that generic, whatever, generic juice. And then the people who have been doing this a long time, the niche heads, the guys who have the experienced noses, a lot of them may say the same thing. Not anything special, nowhere near worth the price of the bottles or whatever it is, right? I don't know. All I can tell you, each of our journeys is individual. Even though some of our journeys may be similar in many ways, it's different, guys. It's subjective. I definitely like different things than the guys who I watch channels. They like different things than what I like. Because we all have a different nose. We all have a sensibility that may be similar, but when it boils down to it, to the brass tacks, to the nitty gritty, where are you going to put your money? Put your money where your mouth is? It's usually different. That's where you see the difference. Again, like I've said in the previous video and many other videos, I've got a pretty old nose. I'm 50 years old. I'll be 51 this year. I grew up in a dirty city, New York City. Smell a lot of dirt and funk and nasty and junk and you name it. And then I became a military man. I dealt with attitude my whole life. From the moment I was born. I've been dealing with attitude. And with people chiming in and blah, blah, blah. Y que lo que, y mira, y pa la mierda. Yo, I'm telling you, son. I'm telling you. This is me. My small PDM collection of what I've acquired. And every single one of them is worth it. There have been others that I've wanted to grab from my wife. That we've got samples. And for one reason or another, she didn't really jive with that sample. So we didn't get the bottle. Anyway, starting it off with what the wife has. The OG Delina, and it's the baby. It's the only 1 ounce we have in the collection. But this is a 1 ounce of Delina, the OG. Rose, rhubarb. I didn't know it was a Quentin Biche. I enjoy this. Next one. Oh, I forgot the name of this one. Oriana. I didn't know my wife doesn't wear this one as much as the next bottle. But I really enjoy this too, man. This has some marshmallow notes in it. I enjoy this one a lot. She likes it. Just doesn't wear it as much. This is her favorite of the three. Casilli. I didn't know that she was putting such a nice sizable dent in this. I never really see her reach for it. And I really don't get it when she leaves the house smelling of it. I don't think this is a very loud fragrance. I don't think any of those three are super loud at all. But Casilli happens to be my wife's favorite. And I've actually worn this one about 2 months ago. I enjoyed it. Yeah, this is nice. This is so nice. My first PDM, Godolphin. Got this at a super steal. Way under 200 bucks. It was like 130 bucks, 135 bucks, guys. For the 4.2 ounce. Tuscan leather, yes. But I've got like 12 designer, niche, and affordable versions of Tuscan leather. And the OG Tuscan leather now. This is so good, guys. Whew, I need to get another bottle of this so I could just run through this one. Altair. Worth the hype, guys. A lot of people say no. A lot of people don't like a lot of things about it. For me, in the Rivera home, this sat on my wife's shelf for a minute until she needed to clear up more space for her bottles. Yeah, Altair. So good. Orange Blossom Elemi. Yeah, beautiful. Perhaps some of the people's favorites out of the PDM lineup, and the one that gets the least amount of hate. Herod. This might have been my second. I think this was my second PDM. I just wore this like a week and a half ago. So good. Divine Vanille from Essential Parfums really is right spot on with this. This is so good, guys. Herod. Next one up. I've only got one wearing of this. This is Perseus. Yeah, I was trying to remember the name in the last video. This is Perseus. I've only got one wearing in. Well worth the money. And I got this for a steal. Less than 200 bucks. 4.2 ounce. I got full presentation on it. I threw the box out. I threw all my PDM boxes out. It is one of my favorite houses along with Initio. And that is a topic that a lot of people would say, this guy's dumb. That's okay. Just me. Still a Bills fan. Still a Giants fan. A Yankees fan. I likes what I likes. This is so good. That day that I wore it, it was kind of like a transitioning fall day. Outstanding wear. So good. One of the newest to the collection. Haltane. And I think there's a lot of love for Haltane in the community. Does remind me of Oud for Greatness with a little bit more sweetness and subtlety, I think. I've got to get more wearings in. I've only had 2 wearings of this. And look at that. I got this way after Perseus and I got 2 wearings in already. Next one up, Carlisle. This is beloved by a lot of people in the community. A lot of people say it reminds them or is a knockoff of Red Tobacco. I get that sometimes, but other times not at all. This was not love at first sniff for me, but it's well worth it, especially what I paid for it. There's a lot of green or cypriol or patchouli. Yeah, I need to get more wearings, and I've only got 3 wearings of this one. Lets you know I do like it. But it wasn't like love at first sniff. I was like, I need to get Wajan. I need to get Wajan. That's one that I'm going to get soon. Well, before the winter. Next up. Oh my God, I almost forgot the name of this one. Kalan. How could I forget? There's a lot of hate on Kalan, man. I think TLTG is like one of the only few that really likes this one. Blood orange and very spicy. Some people say, and I get it, that it has a Baccarat Rouge kind of character. So good. So good. It lasts all day on me. But a lot of people say this is stanky. I don't get it. Next up, Percival. This is one that I grabbed for 150 bucks. 150 bucks. I've never smelled Fierce from Abercrombie & Fitch. Or at least I don't think I have. I probably have when it was out in the malls, years ago, and I would go to malls. I'd probably smell it in the air because I used to go into Abercrombie & Fitch every once in a while. But this is so fresh. This is probably going to be the most mass appealing of the bunch in terms of just like outside of the frag community. Yeah, mass appeal. So good. Designer-like. Designer-like. And there's designers that charge more than 150 bucks, and I get it. If you pay retail and you don't know how to find stuff online at reputable discounters and be able to find them at a steal and be able to actually pull the trigger when you find the steal, I get it. You may not want to pay $300-400 bucks. But for me, 150, coñazo, loco, this thing. It's one that I probably want to reach for every time. Next up, might be one of the best from the house, possibly. Leighton, the OG. Now this is, I don't know what batch or what year, but gosh, this hits the back of my brain, boy. First time I got this and I blind bought it just off the hype. It's worth the hype. So good. A lot of people get weird notes off the top. I don't. Again, I've got an experienced nose that's new to fragrance, but has been experiencing high-end, low-end, you name it, for decades. I hate to say that. I know I've been saying that word a lot, decades. But I'm a time traveler, guys, just like a lot of you are. A lot of you are in my age bracket, or a little younger, or a little older. Guys, we've time traveled, okay? We've seen things change over time, and we're here to testify. So we're time travelers. Accept it. This is good, man. It has an old school kind of DNA in a modern way. Just good, guys. There's a reason it's called one of the best of the house, and why it's duplicated in so many, or by so many other brands. Next up, probably the least spoken of out of my Parfums de Marly collection, Byerly. This is a vetiver dominant, woody fragrance, and this is a beast, a quiet beast. It's not, and I've only worn it during the rainy fall and winter time. It's like when it rains, I want to bring this out. I think about going for Encre Noir, but then I remember I have Byerly, and I'm like, Byerly's the move. This is like a niche level of Encre Noir. So if you don't like Encre Noir, and you can get that for 20 bucks, you're definitely not going to like Byerly. I found this for a steal, but I've seen the prices creep up again. This is so good. It makes me want to get Darlie. I want to get Darlie. I want to get, there's a few of them. The white bottle, I forgot what that is. I want to get the white bottle. I definitely want to get Wajan. I want to get Wajan. But Byerly, I found this one for like 120 bucks. Full box presentation. Now with taxes and shipping, it ended up being a little closer to 140, but that's okay. Guys, this is good. I've got to. Aggressive atomizer, off curtain. This and Perseus probably have some of the most similar characteristics out of the group, but this just takes it to a dark, vetiver, green side that it just, if you love it, you love it. That's all I gotta say. Next up, woo, Habdan. Boy, was I excited when I had this come in. This is so good, guys. I don't remember the notes. It's on the back. Top notes are incense and saffron. Wow. Come on. Incense and saffron. Heart notes are apple, agarwood, and rose. Come on, guys. Let's keep it going. The base notes are amber, maltol? I don't know what that is. Maltol and opopanox. This is a tester. Came in a tester box. And I've got quite a few testers here. You can save money if you don't need or you don't want the full box presentation. Habdan. I like it better than Carlisle. You know, Habdan, Carlisle have been kind of like those two that I was reaching for quite often during the early part of winter. I haven't as much in the latter part. I've been going and trying other things that I have in the collection out of the vault. But Habdan, so good. So good. Aggressive, but not as much juice as Byerly to me. Oh, that's so good. It's worth it. Next up, Leighton Exclusive. And yes, I was inspired by the Scent Bubbles video today. I've been wanting to do my PDM list. This is not a ranking, by the way. This is just a list of the PDMs that I own, the ones that I have, and there's 17 of them. I think I'm going to end up with about 20 total because I do want Castley as well. You know, and I've been debating on the clear bottles. You know, what's the blue one? and then the green one. I've been debating on Greenlee. I've been debating on Castlee. I forgot what the blue clear bottle is. I forgot that name, but I've been debating on that one. Not pulled the trigger on those. I've been going with the black bottles. But Layton Exclusive, woo, Scent Bubbles got it right. The only thing he got wrong is that he gave it a 9 instead of a 10. But that's subjective. Layton to the next level. Dark. This is an amazing frag. I can wear that. Literally, that could be my one and done. Next up, Pegasus Exclusive. This is so good. If you like Pegasus, I think you'll enjoy Pegasus Exclusive a little bit more. Still has that almond. Look how aggressive that atomizer is. Guys, these are worth it. Every single one of these bottles. I think there's one or two that I've gone into that 205, 210 range, but the rest have been under $200 because I took my time. I didn't rush any PDM. I didn't rush any PDM purchase. I didn't go out there and say, oh, I got to buy it and I need it. I waited. I waited for the deal. Perseus, if I'm not mistaken, I got that for like 135, 140 bucks. Pegasus Exclusive. This surprised me. Let's go to the notes. It says, and this is a tester. It's a tester. So, and the notes are a little lighter. The top, bergamot, pink pepper, cardamom, heliotrope. Heart notes are jasmine, lavender, bitter almond, geranium. Base notes, vanilla, amber, sandalwood, natural oud, and gaiac wood. Now, of course, I'm not going to expect that it's got a high amount of natural oud, but if they're telling me it's got natural oud, I'm going to assume that they're not lying and put at least a tincture of natural oud in there, maybe more. Pegasus Exclusive, a banger, guys. And then one that I just enjoy the ever-loving mess out of is the OG Pegasus. This is good, guys. Reminds me a little bit of Effing Fabulous from Tom Ford, but I don't have the OG. I haven't smelled the OG. I've got a very solid dupe, and I know that it's a solid dupe because every other dupe that I've got the dupe in the OG from Mason Alhambra to the Tom Ford OG. All of them are very much in the same scent profile. Give you that same scent profile, just not as deep sometimes, not as spicy sometimes, but definitely gives you the idea of what to expect from the OG. So I know that the Mason Alhambra dupe that I got of Effing Fabulous gives me what I expect, and it does smell very close to me and my nostrils. Aggressive. I didn't even pressurize it. This is so good, guys. I could wear that year round. No problem. No problem. That's all of them, guys. That's all of them. And this might have been my second or third PDM. I know my first three were the metallic bottles. These were my first three PDMs. Pegasus, Godolphin, and Herod. I could have stopped there and been completely happy. I could have stopped right there and been completely happy. But you know me. I was or am a collector. I'm not buying bottles right now. I'm just enjoying what I have. When I see a stupid deal on another PDM that I really want, I'll pull the trigger. Or on my birthday, I might pull the trigger. Or Christmas, I might pull the trigger. But other than that, it's got to be a stupid deal. It's got to be a special occasion. Otherwise, I'm going to enjoy what I got. But those are my 17 bottles of PDM. And if the wife wants something else. Those are my bottles of PDM. Just wanted to share what I have, what I'm experiencing, and a fragrance house that I thoroughly enjoy wearing. Anyway, que Dios me lo bendiga. Talk to you guys soon. Peace.